This week in the Social Bullet, Facebook make moves into traditional media, Twitter finally strike back against the bots that plague its platform, and Snapchat responds to the torrent of abuse it receives from its most popular members since their quite unpopular app redesign. This is a Social Bullet coming to you this week from beautiful Bangkok. First up, Facebook have signed a large licensing deal with the European music rights company ICE. This means Facebook can record and pay for licensing and royalties for any music represented by ICE used across Facebook, Instagram, Oculus and Messenger. Although this isn't the first deal of its type, Facebook also signed a similar deal with Sony Music and Universal across the last couple of months. It is the largest of its type. It's also a sure sign that Facebook may be moving into the music streaming world. So Spotify, Apple Music and Deezer, maybe it's time to watch your back. Often a huge frustration of many Twitter fans, the platform really has been plagued by bots and unwanted automation for many years now. However, triggered by an increase in investigations into the manipulation of social media, Twitter have finally taken a stance against automated and mass tweets on the platform. From just 3 weeks' time, third-party schedulers will no longer be able to mass tweet the same content across multiple accounts. They won't be able to post similar content on the same topic, and they also won't be able to do the simultaneous liking, following and retweeting of the same or similar content on the same topic. Third parties have just 3 weeks to change their systems and comply with the new guidelines, or they risk getting booted off of the Twitter API. It's well worth checking your schedulers and automation on Twitter and hopefully start to enjoy a much more socially organic conversation across the platform. It's been a pretty turbulent few weeks and months for Snapchat. Some of their most loyal users have actually turned their back on the platform since their quite unpopular app redesign. Last week, Snap's share price plummeted an amazing 6.1% after Kylie Jenner did one tweet suggesting that she might leave the platform. There's also been nearly 1.5 million people sign an online petition to roll back to the previous app design. Snapchat have now finally responded by telling users that they are listening and there will be some changes in the very near future. They announced this at the same time as gift stickers onto Snapchat, which shows that despite having much bigger problems, they're still in a neck-and-neck race with Insta Stories. Now turning our focus onto your social media, here are our top picks for the hashtags and trends about to be receiving the most amount of attention this coming week. Stop what you're doing, load up Pokemon Go and hit the streets, because Tuesday the 27th of February is Pokemon Day. Although we're not still in the full summer madness of when Pokemon Go hit our small screens, Pokemon is still a huge day across the world. Whether you love it or you hate it, it is undoubtedly going to be a huge conversation on social media. So make sure you're able to get involved in some way which feels natural for your social media. Thursday the 1st of March is a chance for you to share a little bit of warmth and a little bit of love with your followers. It is in fact World Compliment Day. This is a great opportunity for real engagement. We've seen some brands do this in an amazing way and actually do various different partnerships. So whether you want to compliment that brand which has the product or service which perfectly pairs with yours, or actually share some real authentic engagement with some of your amazing followers, Thursday 1st of March is the day to do it. Now for our love of animals and the environment, Saturday the 3rd of March is World Wildlife Day. Initially launched by the UN and now in its 5th year, World Wildlife Day is a celebration of our fantastic wildlife across the planet and also a great opportunity to raise awareness for lots of conservation work which is being done. The theme of 2018 is Big Cats, Predators Under Threat. So expect to see lots of posts and support for our big cats across the globe, and if this is one that resonates particularly with your audience, it's a great opportunity to show your love and care for the environment and for animals and really build a positive conversation around wildlife conservation. Pretty impressive. And finally, no self-respecting millennial would be managing their own Instagram feed if it wasn't littered with beautifully shot avocado brunches. But our generation's love for avocado has been pushed to new heights by the new trend that's sweeping social media. 2 words, Avocado Proposal. I promise you it is a real thing. There are now thousands of avocado proposals sweeping social media, which are essentially where people have swapped out the ring box for a beautifully cut avocado. Searching for the hashtag Avocado Proposal will show you a plethora of fantastic and happy moments, which of course on Instagram you can now follow that hashtag to get that romantic injection into your feed all day, every day. That's all we've got time for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have an amazing week both on and off social media, and we'll be back here next week with the latest news, tips and trends for your social media. Have a great one.